2023 was a success for EGPAF, but one in which the challenges that remain were made quite vivid. It's best illustrated through our mission, which is to end the epidemic for children, youth, and families. More and more countries, particularly in high-burden countries, are making progress and even achieving basic levels of epidemic control. We celebrate that. But in the same breath, not one of those countries in high-burden countries has achieved levels of epidemic control that include children. That's unconscionable. We're on track towards achieving epidemic control by 2030, part of the Sustainable Development Goals. But right now, I would have to say that we have to put an asterisk behind epidemic control, and the asterisk is going to read, except for the kids. We have the tools necessary to control the epidemic. What we need is a focus on children, and we need the policies and strategies and commensurate investment in order to end HIV and AIDS for kids. Among the other things that were really important in 2023 is we deepened our partnership with the African Union and African leadership around HIV and AIDS in the form of a proper memorandum of understanding that allows EGPAF and the AU to take a number of additional steps together. We also saw the continued growth of Africa Reach, which is an African-led, Africa-based advocacy group of leaders across multiple sectors who have taken up the mission of ending HIV and AIDS in children. Is really just encouraging and exciting about the voices on the continent that are focused on and committed to children. I had the opportunity to travel to a number of countries last year. There's nothing more gratifying than being with EGPAF colleagues. Two of them stand out in my mind. The first was the honor and privilege I was given to meet with the president of Tanzania, where we discussed triple elimination, that is to say, eliminating HIV and AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis B. To have a woman of her stature, with her deep knowledge in the health field, her leadership, her voice, that's exactly what is required right across the continent and the highest burden countries. The second standout visit for me was to Malawi, where I saw just a stunning example, a combination of Malawian ingenuity and capability, EGPAF persistence and partnership with the Ministry of Health and the Centers for Disease Control in Malawi. They have developed a health information system, and specific component of which is the electronic medical record that by all accounts outside of EGPAF has set a new standard for the continent. We are very proud of that, and we're looking forward in 2024 to try and expand and adapt that health information system. Our theme throughout 2023 was "Now is the time." And we say that, as I referenced my earlier comments, now is the time, as we're making progress towards epidemic control and more countries are achieving high levels of epidemic control, now is the time to make sure that children are a part of that epidemic control. That is the mission of the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, to make sure that children have access to the testing, the diagnostics, the treatment that adults have. They don't have the political voice that adults have. And so they need partners and allies to speak for them. That's our purpose, and that's what we will continue to do in 2024. Thank you.